Good morning and welcome to some more New Zealand.
It's beautiful outside. I already stepped outside and took a couple of pictures.
Now, we are in the town today that I have been calling Tauranga, but I think I've been saying it Tauranga way. Because I overheard that it is Tauranga. You put the emphasis on the first syllable.
We'll listen more for people saying it today.
Yeah, both versions might be acceptable, but for now I will go with Tauranga. So we are heading to Hobbiton today.
Yay! For the movie set. This is what you do here, because you can also do it from Auckland, but it is so much further to do it from there. So this is the port to do this.
So independent excursion through Cruise Tours Tauranga.
Yep.
It's about 6 hours, and I think we get a good amount of time there. So
excited.
I've seen exactly half of one Lord of the Rings movie, and we have watched The Hobbit, so I'm fully prepared.
So we're taking his biggest fan.
Woo! Yeah, let's get some breakfast and go.
Come explore with us.
We've got some time for the buffet today. So hopefully we got enough food where we're not going to need second breakfast today. We'll see. Our gangway today was deck 5 midship. Well, lots of visitor information and maps happening out here at the end of the pedestrian walkway. Well, we were told to exit and look for the flagpoles on the grass.
Easy peasy.
Well, we've received our lanyard and we are off to find the bus.
We're in the port of Tauranga. Tauranga is a Maori word. It means a sheltered anchorage. And it's named by the Maori people when they arrived here, coming down the Pacific in the 13th century.
Welcome to Hobbiton. So yeah, it took us about an hour and 15 to drive here using the bus. So it's about 11:15. Our official tour starts at 12, and what happens is we've got some time to restroom and grab some snacks. Then we load up on one of the green Hobbiton buses and begin our tour.
About 2.5 hour tour. Total.
Yeah. So now we get to go for 11s. Let's begin with the food ordering. We just grabbed a couple of sandwiches out of the case. Dee went with the beef chimichurri sandwich. I got a lemon chicken tzatziki and a couple of bottles of water. Well, that was a very nice sandwich. Now, there's a garden bar section here to the side by the restrooms. It says they have a snacky menu. They've got coffee, they've got ice cream. And here is the little hut where we gather and separate by tour time and load the green bus. And there we've got our brochure with our entry ticket. Woohoo! All aboard! Enjoy. They're playing all the copyrighted soundtrack music on here. It's amazing. We've got a little television up at the front. They could show us things, perhaps.
We are going on an adventure. Woo! That's the spirit team. Welcome to Hobbiton Movie Set Tours, friends. My name is Taylor. I am your guide and Gandalf, and all of you are my fellowship of hobbits. Now, it's a short drive down to the movie set, my friends. We will be making our way through the Alexander Farm, taking in the spectacular views out the windows, and at the same time, I have a couple of videos to play for you.
The tour starts with a journey through our 1,250-acre William and Beef Farm. It's these rolling green hills that attracted the location scouts way back in 1998.
So for Hobbiton, David was looking for 3 natural landmarks clustered close together. And they had to be a large tree standing alone for the big party tree for Bilbo's birthday. The second had to be a lake nearby for the Green Dragon Inn could nestle on the shoreline. And the third, of course, was a rising hill behind it all for all of the Hobbit holes to be dug into and for Bag End itself to sit on top.
We have made it to our first stop, so we can begin some walking. Oh, we're going on an adventure. Even if you have limited Lord of the Rings knowledge, they said you can still enjoy this as a lovely nature walk.
Oh,
so welcome back to Nature Walking in the Shire with D&J. Oh, I see. up on the hill.
That's cute.
There are 12 acres of property to cover if you do the entire thing. I think they said there are 44 doors. And we can see off in the distance, I guess, where we are headed. Well, we've just learned that Dee and I are both tall enough to be wizards, 6 feet or taller.
Wise.
We're getting a little lesson in forced perspective over there, sort of explaining how someone like Elijah Wood would act with Sir Ian McKellen when, you know, they're not like 3 feet difference in height. Body doubles and forced perspective. So these are all just exterior sets. There are no interiors that were used here for any of the movies. Those were shot, I guess, on a sound stage. But the gardens are all real. The smoke coming from the chimneys is real. They do a good job at, like, keeping the effect.
That's awesome.
We'll make our way along this path, just admiring all the Hobbit holes.
I like them. I'm trying to collect them all.
Oh, no, it's got a cute little pond in the middle. So it's cool. They said all the gardeners get to keep the produce that they grow here. I don't see any hobbitches around here, though.
Hobbitches?
Oh, I think we're overdue for a Shire spin. Let's see if we can do a walking Shire spin. We'll go quick with it. Wow. That was some advanced level Shire spinning right there. Well, looks like some beehives up on the hill. I don't know if they're real or not. Oh, cute. I like the little fishing setup.
This is an exterior set, but each of these doors does open. They're all storage rooms now.
Well, now we get to go up the hill. There's one empty Hobbit hole that we can peek out of, and I think the guide is going to help take pictures for everybody. Man, just got to keep stopping and getting these sweeping views of the countryside.
So pretty.
Oh, that's fun getting the top-down perspective. Oh, we can get a little peek over there across the way. Maybe. Is that over toward the Green Dragon? I guess we'll find out.
Yes. We're going to go across the bridge and enjoy a pint.
Nice. Here is the official photo op. Oh, so this was a storage shed.
We're wizards.
Wow. Photo op done.
So now we have an artificial one to replace the one that used to be there. Continuity.
Well, from the artificial tree, we can look down here toward this gigantic tree down here by the maypole, I guess it is. So we have made it to Bag End. This should be quite the familiar sight, even for me, who has only really seen 1.5 movies. I can recognize this one.
I'm proud of you. Yes.
Yeah, I could just run right in there and bang my head on everything. Now we get to go down the hill. There's so many doors here. I'll call this one Jim Morrison. So if anybody's looking to have a birthday party, this is the place to be.
And then the cameraman panics and zooms in on Bilbo's face because it burst into flames.
That's fun. So we're getting a little bit of backstory about the styrofoam cake that caught on fire during the birthday party scene, and they sort of panic zoomed past it and just worked around it. Because that was, I guess, the first take is what made its way into the movie. So I'll take a stroll by Sam's house here.
Uncle, yes. But I feel like we need a bit of a grand finale, as it were. So how about going inside a fully furnished Hobbit hole? Yeah. All right, beautiful.
So they have two sort of, let's call them show Hobbit holes, which opened in 2023. So no actual filming was done here, but the crew came back and built these just for us to walk through. Not us specifically, but, you know, the tourists. They said if you're tall, watch your head.
Danger.
How low can you go? All right, once we get through the entrance, I don't think it's that bad. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, gosh. Oh, okay. It's a little roomier now.
But then right here, it's
Yeah, I said, feel free to touch whatever you want. Most everything's nailed down. You can lay in the beds. You can sit in the chairs. Oh, I just hit my head. All right, here we go. I'm a crouching. All right, this might be my favorite part so far. There you go.
My little Hobbit chair.
Nice little Hobbit chair.
That's cute.
And warm up by the fire.
It's like everyday
This
life.
will be just like the movie when Gandalf came in and gonked his head all over the chandelier. Oh gosh, we just lost Dee down this hallway. Oh, is this the restroom? Not a real restroom. Of course. Yeah, don't use that thing by mistake.
This is my bed.
Well, I found you again. That, yep. I think if you lay down, your feet just hang off the end. Of course, that happens with me in every bed.
In a couple of minutes, we'll go to the next half of the house.
Okay.
All right, another couple minutes in here, then we're going to go to another part of the house. Oh, cute little desk. Some bunk beds over here. Trying not to back into anything. We got to move into the kitchen now. Oh, there's a nice cool breeze coming through here.
I want to cook.
What is creaking over here? All right, so
I would not be able to cook in here.
no.
That's cute.
No, I don't think so.
Feel like a bull in a china shop in here. Ooh, the pantry.
They have pie and cheese.
Oh, I love cheese.
Leeks, lots of cheese actually.
There we go, the back porch. Next up, Green Dragon. So one beverage is included with the tour. I know they said they had dark beer, light beer, lager, non-alcoholic ginger beer, or of course you could have water, coffee, and tea. There's no shortage of photo ops.
Yeah, no.
Oh, they got the music playing. Oh, no going barefoot in the grass. What kind of a Hobbit spirited rule is that? Oh, Dee went with the cider. I got the stout, and we found a couple of nice leathery chairs right here by the fire to enjoy it.
They're the wizard chairs. They're wizard size.
And they've got restrooms over there. There is a little bit of a food counter. I didn't peek at the menu. They've come over to tend to the fire just for us. That's so nice. Back out into the world.
So we have one final little journey. We're going to make our way around the lakefront. Final photos there, through the vegetable garden.
Tour exit this way. Aw. We'll make our way out through this garden. Back on the green bus we go.
Shire. It is here I must leave you.
Welcome back. Well, I hope that you enjoyed yourselves, and I just wanted to thank you again for coming along and experiencing Hobbiton. Very, very proud of that. There's a little special magical places, I'm sure you'll agree, down here at the bottom of the world.
Please be sure to visit us anytime. It's been a pleasure leading you around the Shire today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much, and we will see you all next time.
Oh, no. Thank you.
Yes, we'll have a little peek in the gift shop before we get out of here. Yeah, it's not the largest of spaces in here. We'll just have a peek around, try to find our guide, and see what time we're supposed to be back at our other bus. Well, we're having a quick change of vehicle. Our original bus was having some technical difficulties, so he says they've hooked us up with a school bus. Well, the good news about this ride is I think it has like 80 seats, so we got plenty of room to spread out and be comfortable.
Looks like an airplane for like
does.
international flights.
We have made it back to the port. Ooh, it got very windy down here. Home sweet home.
So we're back on board, rushing to dinner, so very casual this evening. The earrings are from Amazon. The necklace was a gift from Brad and Pat, who we met on Cunard. The t-shirt is from Old Navy. The pants are Lindex, and I bought them in Norway. And the shoes are from Ross, and it's the Chaps brand. Let's go.
Good evening, y'all. We have got to wrap up probably one of the cutest days we've had in a while. How was your Hobbiton experience?
It was so good. I was not sure what to expect. Everybody's like, you have to go to Hobbiton. It's a thing. Well, Jay and I, truth be told, are not the biggest Lord of the Rings fans. We have seen The Hobbit. We've said that before. But I was still blown away, honestly. Even if you're not a fan, just the scale and what all they did with the farm area is so incredible. It is so well organized. Taylor was our guide. She was fantastic. She was funny. She kept everybody on track. She knows her stuff. It was just so flowy. You never felt overcrowded. They kept the crowds like far enough apart that you weren't overlapping each other, so you felt like you had ample time at all of the different Hobbit holes and just different filming scenes. The bus ride over was fun. They played a little movie. I got emotional as soon as the music started. I'm like, what is wrong with me? I'm me. It was so good. It is a little bit of a drive out there, but the company was really great because we were having bus problems, and on the way back they made sure we had a different bus to take us back, so we didn't have to worry about like missing the ship or anything. It was very well organized, and the food was delicious. I like the flexibility with them pulling in a bus last minute. Yeah, but it's like as you went around the property, I kind of think of it as like maybe trains on a track. It's like you're following each other around, but you're far enough from the other, train in front of you to where you really don't run into each other, which is a good thing. And they were willing to take pictures of everybody at certain Hobbit holes, and then there was the one now that you can go in, which you guys saw, which was incredible, which we're wizards, so we got to duck all over the place, but it was so good. Yeah, so a great day thanks to Cruise Tours Tauranga, and I'll put the link in the description as always. Do it. That's it. So now what we're going to do is leave the cabin. Yeah. Let's go. Let's do it. What is going on? Sip, sip, hooray, it's National Margarita Day. So they got a special maybe on the 24 karat? They're doing a Guinness Book of World Records, and one of the ships already won the record, so I think we're just competing ship to ship at this point. Gotcha. Well, enough of that. Let's get some work done. Well, we've still got about a half hour before dinner, so I guess we will participate in National Margarita Day, which we Googled, and it is actually today, February 22nd. Salud! Now it's Bordeaux time. Well, there is a game show coming up called Red or Black, which does require trivia paper. We didn't realize that Dee actually has dressed perfectly for this with her red pants and her black shirt today. That's funny.
This is a game show. It's a little trivia where you'll need to figure out what came first, the chicken or the egg. We're going to put 2 examples on each slide, and you'll need to write down what you think came first. So we're going to start easy. This is going to be your first task, your first challenge. What came first? The coral or the crown princess? Can anyone else match or beat 17? Oh, give it up for my friends over here. Well done. Well done.
Good night. Almost. Now we're back in the cabin, but I feel like we need some more oomph at the end of this video, so
agreed.
We're going to throw it forward to a couple of interesting looking dance-related activities that are coming up. There's they're both kind of Do You Want to Dance? There's a show, and there's like a little competition that I think will be interesting on a sea day.
True.
So you're going to see that first, and then we will come right back and talk about dinner and all of that stuff. So here we go. Flash forward.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Universe Lounge for Do You Want to Dance? The game show here on the beautiful Coral Princess. We are ready to have fun with all of our guests out there. As many of you have seen the Do You Want to Dance production show from our professional singers and dancers. And hopefully you have been inspired to show your moves after watching that show right here on the dance floor for the enjoyment of yourself, your family, and our other guests on board, as you will be paired up with some of our crew members in a dancing competition unlike anything you have seen before. But now let's pair up some of our guests with our crew members. Okay, where's our bucket of names? Who do we have paired up? We're going to give them one song to get warmed up to and dance to, and then after each song the judge will make some comments and eliminate one couple each and every round. How about a little disco? Let's throw it back to the disco. Here we go, take it away, a little disco. So, what number or what couple are you eliminating? All right, let's find out.
We're saying goodbye to couple number 4.
Couple number 4 is unfortunately not moving on to the next round. We're going to ask for a little taste, a little class. How about the waltz? We do some waltz for them. Here we go. How about the waltz? Who is not moving into round number 3?
Unfortunately, we're going to say goodbye to couple number 6.
Couple number 6, Ellen May.
Thank you, number 6.
Now we're going to ask you to be a little more risque, a little more interpretive, as we're going to go down to Argentina, where Christian is from. Told there's a ringer in the group. And a little tango is what we're going to ask for. Let's see some tango. Here we go.
We have
chosen for this one. You have done great. What we have to say goodbye to is couple number
2. Unfortunately, here's where it gets interesting, ladies and gentlemen. I have in my hand 3 cards with 2 dances each. What is going to happen is each couple is going to pick one of these cards and do a back-to-back dance solo on the dance floor for you to enjoy. Yes. We're going to ask couple number 1 to do the merengue into the Irish step dance. Here we go. Take it away, guys. Come on, audience. Cheer them on. Card A, which I know you don't know what that means, but for our technicians, card A, which means you're going to be doing the cha-cha dance. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. But the most important part is after that, you're going to be doing the Bollywood dancing. Give it a go here. It's the swing dance, which is technically very difficult, but then you get to go all wild and crazy with the Korean pop dancing. So, there it is, the score of 26 with these. Congratulations, couple number 3 and couple number 5. You are into the final round. A round of applause for couple 3 and 5. We want you to take all the experience and the connection you have with the guest. Tell us a story with the interpretive dance.
Good night, officially this time, for real.
Yes, for real.
All right. I guess let's just throw it back to dinner.
Okay.
And yeah, so we both had the chicken satay.
Food on sticks, very fun. Reminds you of a fair, but it was nice grilled chicken with lovely flavor and like a peanut dipping sauce, which is a little thin, but it has a really nice peanutty flavor.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah, the sauce is not very unctuous. I've had much more unctuous sauces in the past, but flavors are on point.
It's nice protein though.
What? You look at that little salad.
I didn't know what else to get. So I got a Caesar salad. That's always a nice option if you want some greenery in your lives, with the croutons, which I generally don't eat, and the Parmesan. And they do ask if you want anchovies or not. I opted not to have any tonight. So really lovely though.
I got the poached pear and blue cheese, mostly because it had blue cheese. There's other stuff. There's nuts. There's things that make delightful little combinations, because you've got sweet, you've got a little punchy bitterness from the cheese, you've got crunch. So I like these little dishes that are plays in textures and flavors. You got chicken chili.
I wanted some comfort in a bowl. I didn't realize it came with rice also. I felt like that was a bit of overkill. So it was rice and beans and chicken and corn and tortilla chips. So lots of carbs going on. But it was indeed comfort in a bowl. Not too spicy, but had a little zing to it. But it was good.
Yeah, that is some starch.
Tell me about it.
Starchy. I got the wok flashed shrimp with lehua honey, which has appeared on the menu before. I don't remember if it was a recording day or not, but very pleasant. 4 or 5 shrimp, a nice little sweet sauce, and some egg noodles to go with it. Good stuff.
Should have been Manuka honey. So,
yeah, that would have made sense, actually.
It's expensive.
Oh, well. Lehua, here we are. And then we did not eat dessert once again. So that's it. But that's all for now, right? So, yeah, we'll say goodnight, and we will see you for some more New Zealand in the next one.
Hope you enjoyed Hobbiton. Bye.